Get you some Munder.
Hard, but Lotti does indeed work a little harder. So I want to issue a public apology to the Juice World community because I see what you guys are saying now. I'm very careful using my platform to speak on other people's character with conviction because the way I do things, if I don't know someone personally, I'm going to proceed with caution until a situation
I'll try to get
like
it back.
this. Ain't no proceeding with caution for this one. It's very evident to me that Lotti, Juice World's former girlfriend, does not have an ounce of respect for his family or his loved ones and all the people close
or even him.
As we're approaching the 3rd anniversary of the late Juice WRLD's passing, I sit and watch
Okay,
the actions and words of Lotti and ask myself, is this the words of the woman who claimed to love the late Juice WRLD? Because if this—
How long were they dating before he died? Like, because you know these rappers, I'm not thinking like generalizing, but kind of. Like, I'm sure Juice dated plenty of women. A real clown.
This is what love looks like. I'd rather be single till my ass sees the motherfucking reaper. About a week ago, we spoke on a story related to the late Juice WRLD and his former girlfriend, Lotti. That story was regarding Ali and her allegedly new boyfriend who was seen wearing a watch that Juice WRLD gifted Ali when he was alive. The message and takeaway of that video was one thing: Juice WRLD fans, stop paying attention to what Lotti had.
Is that really that bad? Like, it sounds bad. I wouldn't do it. Dead in 2010, I believe. I wouldn't do it, but it's 2022, letting your new boyfriend wear a watch that your ex who died gave to you like 4 years ago. Like, how bad is that? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked up is that? Never followed it up with it. Like in reality, nah. Bad, bro. But on scale 1 to 10, 1
has to say, and start paying attention to the real things, the things that matter in regards to Juice.
Bad.
We briefly spoke on some of the great things his mother, Carmela Wallace, has been doing ever since her son passed close to 3 years ago.
I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't personally either. I don't like it. I wouldn't do it. But I don't think it's like evil, crazy bad.
Negative story and shine a light on all the dope and meaningful work Carmela has been doing. And once again, shout out to her because I think she turned something so tragic, losing her son, to an extremely positive thing, which is helping people. I gotta say this though, I do actually now realize why
Juice WRLD's
pay
mom
so much attention to Lotti, and that's why I also want to apologize to the community. I think y'all are just taking it more seriously than I was, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Some of those comments I made in that video were misinformed, and those comments came from my ignorance to this whole thing. I said that what Ali does and says doesn't have an impact on Juice WRLD's legacy. Clearly it does because I'm making this video. I also said that she was never really a big part.
Do you guys think she really affects Juice WRLD's legacy? His ex? Like the shit she's doing now? I guess he did write that one song about her. I know that because I remember him singing it to her and like changing the lyrics. He goes, let me just pull it up.
She told me put my heart in a bag, and I'll never get hurt. I'm not running from her love. I'm not fast. I'm feeling better, not worse. Now I'm covering the grave for my past.
He beats such a fire concert.
Girl, you're a gift, not a curse. Oh my God, I can't reverse it.
Yeah, so if you know the original song, you know he changed the lyrics to be like sweet for her.
Part of his music, which that's a false statement. I don't really realize how closely connected she was to everything he was doing. One reason why Juice fans have cared so much about Ali is because a lot of the fans look at her and see a living part of Juice. Even with that being said,
I guess she kind of is.
Because from my perspective,
Lotti was sad, honestly.
A big part of Juice. From my lens, I mean, I don't really have
too many
or if any actually mental connections to her when I think about Juice, and that's because I purposely avoided paying attention to the relationship, something I do with every art.
Honestly, I didn't really pay too much attention to their relationship when he was alive either. Like, I've always liked Juice. I've always been a big fan of Juice. Not like the biggest, most diehard fan, but I've always liked Juice, but I never like paid attention to his personal life personally.
I don't know about you, but me, I like remembering artists by their work and the impact they themselves made and not anything outside of that. I appreciate all the Juice fans who reached out and tapped in about what I said because I understand now, okay? I get it now, guys. As for this story right here, the other day, Lotti hopped on Instagram Live and made some egregious claims regarding the death of Juice WRLD. Lotti, in a very chaotic video where she doesn't look all the way there, stated that Juice did not die from an overdose. Check out
on a Switch. Bro, I never watched the Juice WRLD documentary. Should I watch it?
dick, so suck my dick. You don't know that nigga.
Wait a second, did she just say nigga? Yeah, somebody gotta check her on that.
He wouldn't even give a shit.
Wait, what? Pop Dubbo and specifically put a song on. That's gonna hurt me.
We're on fire. You don't get it. Like, at all. At all. Y'all imagine, literally, I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You guys think he died from a drug overdose. You're wrong. You're wrong. Literally. You're wrong.
What the fuck is this?
Okay? Suck a dick. There's a lot of shit y'all don't know that I fucking grieve through myself while I let y'all.
She drunk as shit. See, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and
that is
be
weird.
what y'all want me to be, which is me. Okay? All 10 fucking K of y'all. And they like that Barbie, bitch.
What the fuck?
So the response to this has been like expected.
Right as fuck. Yeah, that was a messy video for sure. The drug overdose, correct, was reported at a Chicago airport. Am I wrong on that? I don't know. I heard he died because the cops were gonna check his bags and he took all the drugs he had on him really quick, not to get in trouble, and died from that. That's what I heard, but I don't know. Is that's the legitimate facts, right, or no? Is that else come out? I just didn't see it.
Juice fans are going off on her like they should. A lot of people close to Juice have also spoken up about it. DJ Scheme, who is extremely close to Juice, said the following on Twitter: sorry to the fans, y'all don't deserve this.
Damn.
DJ Scheme is right. The fans don't deserve this. I think one of the saddest things about the situation is the only people who truly get hurt from this is Juice's family. As a third-year anniversary. I
mean, I'm sure, and I'm not defending her, like, fuck her for this, but, like, she had someone die. I'm sure she's on all types of drugs, drinking. I don't know if she's got money or what. Like, her life is probably so fucked. She's probably so, like, she's lost it. Probably crazy. The Jews, which was fucked.
Especially other loved ones passing is approaching. This is the shit they gotta see on the fucking timeline. This is the conversation being had about Juice. A bunch of speculations and baseless claims about the fact that he did not die from an overdose.
So fucked up.
It's also sad how this is coming from a person who claims they love Juice, who professes the love they have.
But is there like a conspiracy against it or something? Like, what does this even mean? What else would he have died from? For this, I mean, no. Even if it's like coping mechanism, or even if like you are grieving from someone who died, it doesn't excuse your actions. I wouldn't say at all.
For him, and yet here they are confusing the fan base and disrespecting his family by making claims that really have no validity to them. I don't really think Ali Lotti cares too much about that though. As far as I can see, this is a
why is she doing it?
Promoting her OnlyFans.
To promote her OnlyFans, this is all clout driven. Damn.
Attention is clearly the motivation here, and it's working, but at what cost? At the cost of his family's pain? At the cost of his family not being able to escape these conversations that are clearly clouding what's supposed to be a time
all for the OnlyFans clout.
Existence? There's no conspiracy here, y'all. Juice died from an overdose, a very tragic and unfortunate one at that. What is Ali even talking about here? If this wasn't the case, well, best believe that we all would know that because of the autopsy results. On the post-mortem examination, a medical examiner, okay, not Ali Lotti, a medical examiner at
here's the facts,
medical examiner's office revealed that Juice died as a result of oxycodone and codeine toxicity. As stated by the examiners, Juice went into convulsions, in other words, sudden and irregular movement.
That must have been terrifying, bro. That must have been fucking terrifying.
Which was directly caused by the drugs he had ingested. The federal agents who were searching the private jet after they got word that it had a bunch of guns and drugs in it, I'm sorry for the noise in the background, gave Juice Narcan, a medicine that's used in a suspected overdose that directly reverses an opioid overdose. But that attempt to save Juice's life was unsuccessful.
Damn, they even used Narcan on him and it didn't work.
Rushed him to the hospital, and unfortunately, Juice WRLD was pronounced dead a few hours later at the Advocate Christ Medical Center in Chicago.
That's so sad.
So Juice's death was accidental. There's no conspiracy. He happened to take more drugs than his human body could handle, and we lost him because of that. It's just very unfortunate that a person who was so close to him is out here trying to push some false narrative for their own personal agenda.
That's fucking
wild. That a
wild.
person who would say something like this publicly at a time like this actually cared for the person they're speaking like this about. I mean, she definitely knows what this is going to do. It's going to put a lot of fans in a state of confusion, bring a lot of attention her way, and that's obviously, you know, the purpose.
Has she done anything else, or is these the things? The watch thing is fucked, and then just to fucking bring up a conspiracy theory, I guess, for a clout, that's fucked too. Like, I guess that's worse than a watch thing, like talking about his death. Like, especially on like Instagram Live, like fucking acting like a fucking hood rat. Like, what the fuck was she doing? Saying the N word, but she's acting wild.
Promoting your side gig and get clout off Juice. This is not only disrespectful to the late Juice, this is not only disrespectful to his fans and his family, obviously, and his friends.
I need to
but
listen
it's
more
also
Juice.
a slap in the face to all the people.
She was wearing his watch after he passed. No, so she had a watch at Juice World, and she let her new boyfriend wear it.
Struggle with addiction. Did y'all know that a lot of people, mainly teenagers, quit drugs after Juice's passing? Ask me how I know this. How do you know this?
I know a lot of people say that too. I honestly heard a lot of people say more from Pete. I heard about it more from Mag, but maybe because I was looking at it closer. She also got the matching tat removed. Rag. Ew. Why would she get... Dude, even if I got a new girl, if my girlfriend fucking died and I was with her and I was close to her and matching tattoos, if she died and I even had a new person, I wouldn't get the tattoo removed. What the fuck? The question earlier.
Friend, because I got the fucking messages in my DMs. Juice was a prominent
What up,
artist
Laker?
on my
Happy
channel
Friday,
and
man.
still is. But I remember how after Juice died, a lot of his young fans who were rocking with me and tuning into the conversations we had about Juice, who followed me, told me that they quit because Juice
Like,
died
all respect.
in
Yeah, this is all just super disrespectful behavior. That like good thing Juice isn't here to see it. Being so disrespectful, it's crazy.
extremely tragic fashion, and they don't want to end up like that. Y'all gotta realize that Juice WRLD's passing and existence actually had more impact on people giving up the drugs than actually doing the damn drugs. So I don't think we should entertain the theory that Juice died from something that's not an accidental overdose, because that's directly going against everything Juice was out here trying to do with his music. And it's ironic because Ali Lotti herself at the scene, spoke to officers and gave a testimony saying that Juice took Percocet pills, and she added that he had a drug problem. What Ali's doing here is the devil's work. I mean, just the energy she had on that
even her statement from before. What the fuck? It's such a weird lie. It's such a weird thing to do.
I've actually creeped me out. How could you claim to love someone and do them and their people this dirty? How could you make statements like these and still
Nothing in the
claim
first
to love
place.
Juice? I mean, the whole setup of this entire thing.
L,
she's
bro.
in a
She a whole
car,
L,
Lil
clown.
Durk talking about killing his ops, screaming at his fans, disrespecting his family by making up conspiracies about how he died, even though she knows damn well that's not how he died.
Man.
Like I said, this right here is the devil's work. And somebody needs to take away
him
Ali
as a
Lotti's
person.
phone, because the way she's moving, she shouldn't have access
Juice
to
was
the
cool
internet
too.
right now. A message to Juice
fuck,
WRLD's team
man.
and family: if you guys don't stop this woman, what's gonna happen is this: she's gonna keep on running up her money on the behalf of Juice WRLD's name. If you guys want to stop her, this is what you
Damn,
do.
bro.
It's
We really don't
simple.
have any
I
more
promise
Juice
you, this is
WRLD.
gonna put this entire thing to rest. You
Juice
either
WRLD is
file
pretty
a defamation
cool.
lawsuit against her, or you simply threaten with legal action. I would take the defamation
Lost so many
lawsuit
good
route,
rappers,
because she
bro.
did in fact make a bunch of statements that can be objectively proven false in the court of law. And these statements that she made are in fact damaging to the late Jared Higgins' name and brand, and since he's not here to defend himself, Juice WRLD's estate should be talking to lawyers right now. Ali Lotti intentionally made false statements and acted with extreme recklessness, which directly caused reputational harm to Jared Higgins, also known as Juice WRLD.
don't really
She's
care
putting
for
his
him just
name and
about-
brand in jeopardy with her words. If Juice WRLD's estate and legal team doesn't take...
I mean, I don't think his legal team can do anything about this. Like, I don't think she's done anything too crazy. I mean, just like fucked, you know, on a moral and respect wise, but legally, I don't think she's done anything illegal.
is serious enough to at least
Wouldn't be
threaten with legal
sure.
action. Personally, I think that's a huge mistake, and I think that's going to result in grave danger to Juice WRLD's name, and his reputation will
Yeah, I
be
understand
compromised.
what-
We're talking about some really
fun.
serious stuff right here. Essentially, what we have is a person making completely baseless claims, which yet again can be proven false in the court of law by asserting those claims as the truth. For an artist as successful as Juice WRLD was, if this doesn't get dealt with, I think that's a problem. Anyway, like this video if you enjoyed it. I'm really not trying to talk too much about Ali Lotti, man, because I got some food that's coming right now, okay? Uber.
Ooh, food.
Is this revenge?